Hey everyone, welcome back to a speed build video. I'm not a native English speaker. I'm sorry, I have saying that for so many times, but there may be a lot of funny pronunciation and I think you can just ignore it and laugh it off. So just about a week ago, I did some change on my channel. I didn't realize I don't have a YouTube banner before, but now I have added it. I also changed my profile picture to a little cute creature that looked like a cat in a cup of tea. It's not supposed to be a cat, but the ears make it look so. Anyway, I created these designs originally for my Twitch channel. I actually streamed on Twitch before, but it's not growing at all. The live stream video also get deleted in 1 or 2 weeks. So I guess it's better for me to stream on YouTube, where the video gets uploaded automatically after it ends. You may notice the text I put on my banner. Back then, I didn't have any schedule. I don't believe I can keep it up. But now I try to upload consistently once a week. Not sure how it's gonna turn out. Sometimes things happen and it makes me extremely unproductive. But let's see how it goes. So I did a sketch on the paper before I built this restaurant in the game. And as always, I went to Google for some inspiration. It helps me to visualize the atmosphere of the restaurant. I imagine myself visiting the restaurant in real life. I think I can show you the sketch on the screen. It is quite simple, only the layout, but I already know what I should do in the game. This sketch alone took around 1 hour maybe, while the building took around 7 to 8 hours to finish, excluding adjusting the lights, color, and restaurant outfit, the menu. And yeah, I'm a really slow builder even when I already have a clear visualization in my head. This probably happened because I'm too perfectionist, like I cannot deal or handle something that looks not quite right. I have to make revisions until I feel satisfied, and because of this, I think I have OCD. Not only this, but I have the urge of pressing undo and redo buttons repeatedly. It happened several times in this building process, however, I cut it out from the video because that is just so unnecessary to watch. And of course, the actual build is not perfectly the same as the sketch. I did some change in the game like adding extra space on the back and removing the fountain beside the outdoor bar. This tropical restaurant is huge. I remember it has about 60 dining spots. However, the sad thing is, without a mod, this restaurant will never be crowded. It will never even be half full. Because we have a limit of 20 sims per lot, that also includes the staff, any character that walks around. Therefore, at max, this restaurant only has 10 to 12 people out of 60 dining spots. I don't know why they didn't just give us a slider where we can adjust the maximum number of sims a lot per lot. Sure, some people have a high-end computer that can handle 50 sims at once. Not me, of course, but some people can do that. And it's just not fair for them to have this limitation or need to install a mod to overcome this limit. Get Famous also feel extremely dull and empty due to this limitation. I was expecting a crowded street, a lot of fans coming to Starlight Accolades, but the truth is not what we wanted. I said we because I'm pretty sure a lot of people also feel the same way. The whole atmosphere didn't feel alive like it was supposed to be. Just imagine a Hollywood Boulevard without people. That is very unrealistic. Not to mention a 5-star celebrity can walk around the street without any bodyguard. I know that may happen in real life, but it is extremely rare. A 5-star celebrity is almost the same as a regular sims, but with just some fancy bling bling on their body. I didn't mean that a real life celebrity is a different species, some kind of superhuman. No, they are just human like us, but I think you understand what I mean here. I think I'm expecting too much from this game and end up disappointed just like many players do. Okay, let's talk about this tropical restaurant. The entrance or the front side has a small seating area. I ever visit a local restaurant here and they have this kind of place for people to take pictures. I don't know if it can be used as intended in the game, but in case you don't know, I love to build realistically even when it serves no purpose. There are about 30 outdoor dining spots, 30 indoor dining spots, and 8 of it is in a VIP room. The VIP room of course have extra facilities like a TV, private toilet, I don't know if that makes sense, a speaker, a ceiling fan, and a well-decorated room. I want to put air conditioner to make it look more upscale, but you know, we don't have it in the game, so I just put the object from Season Expansion Pack. What I love from this restaurant is it has a lot of dining spots with different atmosphere for your Sims to choose from. Sadly, the VIP room didn't cost more, and I actually hope that is the case, because it gives a more realistic gameplay, and in order to get something better, Sims need to pay more. Then there is a reason to get rich. I remember Car Sims guy ever talk about something like this in his video. The title is Sims 4 gameplay could be better. Here is how. Around 17 minutes 45 seconds, he talked about the Sims 4 having so little monetary goal. There is nothing much your Sims can buy even when you earn a lot of money. Everything is already affordable. There is no reason to get rich at all. You play this game for a few weeks and then you are left with nothing to do with all the money you have. It feels like there is no reward for being wealthy. Unlike Stardew Valley, there are so many things to do. Upgrading all of the tools from bronze to iridium, crafting the best sprinkle, upgrading the house until you can age artisan goods, finishing some event to gain access to a new area, repairing a boat to gain access to a new island where you can collect material that you cannot get anywhere else. All of these things I just mentioned are not available for you when you start the game. You work very hard and you get the reward for doing so. But in The Sims 4, just like what Carl said, everything is handed to us. Everything is accessible from the start. There is no challenge in the game. This is why I have been not playing the gameplays for years. This is why I created my own save file, even though I think it will never get finished. Okay, let's back to previous topic, talking about this build. While waiting for the food, just like in real life, we may get bored. Then there are bubble bars, swings, entertainment objects like game table, a football table, so you don't have to worry about running out of things to do in this restaurant. If fun is low, then this object can be used to fulfill the needs. So having these kinds of facilities at least make this restaurant is more enjoyable to visit. The hardest part of this build is probably the roof. What I initially visualized in my head turned out cannot be made in the game. So I spent a lot of time revising it, thinking about the new designs, how to avoid the roof trims that can be seen coming out of the ceiling. I'm not sure if you understand the roof trim part. I think showing you a picture of it can be easier to understand. I will eventually take picture of the interior, and I don't want the ceiling to have pads coming out of it. That would be so weird and annoy my OCD, of course. If a room is enclosed by full walls, that wouldn't happen, but the problem is this restaurant has a lot of open space. It is not enclosed by full walls, hence the pads can be seen coming out of the ceiling. After hours of working on it, well, I'm glad I can finish the roof, but I literally have nausea during the process. I'm not joking here or trying to be dramatic. I move my camera a lot of times, making sure it looks great even when in Sims perspective. That's why I experienced something that is called motion sickness. I stopped recording and went to my bedroom for a little rest. If I keep on continue the building process without rest, I'm pretty sure I will end up throwing up. I think some of you may think that I'm being extremely dramatic, but yeah, that is the truth. That is what really happened. I also experienced motion sickness when playing Fall Guy. I think the cause is most likely due to I'm not used to the camera control, like when I'm trying to look to the left but the camera moved to another direction, conflict happened among my sense, and that's how nausea happened to me. Well, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know if that is the real trigger, but that is just my guess. Aside from having motion sickness when playing games, I also experience car sick. I cannot stay inside a car for too long, it makes me want to throw up, especially when the windows are closed. Okay, I'm sorry that I talk a lot of nonsense in this video, but let's get back to the original topic now. I built the roof at the end of this video. Like I said before, it is very complex with a lot of revision, so I cut out a lot of the clips to make it shorter. I don't want to bore you with unnecessary revision. I think people prefer a more straightforward build, and it will be quite annoying to see my OCD get triggered, like watching someone pressing onto a redo button aggressively like a crazy person. That wouldn't be fun, I know, that's why I cut it out. Oh, I forgot to mention that I was wrong about the audio that I found inside Adobe Premiere. I used background music from that software for my last two videos. It is very easy and efficient to use. I just need to click on the audio on the top, and then there is about 30,000 audio for me to choose from. I just need to click and drag it and it's done. Very easy, but I thought that I can use it without any issue. Turned out there is a copyright claim. It's not a serious issue like copyright strike. YouTube says there is no impact on my channel, but the video cannot be monetized. Actually, that is fine because I cannot monetize my video anyway. However, I don't want to have any kind of issue, so in this video I use music I found from YouTube audio library. I hope it doesn't give me another copyright claim. And I don't know whether it's possible for ads to appear on my last two videos, but if you saw it, remember that is not from me. Okay, so before I start to record this voiceover, I give a finishing touch to this build. We cannot change the light color in the build mode, right? We need to go into the live mode, so I use the scenes I created to visit this lot. That way I can adjust the color of the light to make sure it has a nice atmosphere. Then I realized I need to mention something. This restaurant is only suitable for visit, not for business. I mean, it is very huge. The employee will waste a lot of time walking around this huge restaurant, and hence the profit isn't maximum. And another sad thing I realized when playing on this lot is the VIP room is supposed to provide privacy, yeah, but the game won't recognize it as a special room that cannot be visited by any customer. That's why a lot of sims come to the VIP room and watch the TV. It is honestly very annoying to watch, especially if you visit this lot, request the VIP room, then meet a bunch of strangers inside a room that you paid for. It is so funny and sad at the same time. I won't blame the developer though in this case. It is clearly not an easy task to do. I remember back then there is an annoying bug where a sims use a bedroom sink to wash the dishes than the one that is on the kitchen. But it is fixed already to my knowledge. I just don't know how the developer do that. I'm not an IT specialist nor I know about coding, but the most logical guess is the developer created a code to make a sims use the closest sink. I don't think there is a way to make the game recognize which room is bathroom, which room is VIP, so at this moment I just have to accept this sad fact that the game cannot recognize the VIP room. Anyway, I think this is all I can say for now. I cannot believe I talked this much. If you like this build, you can download it on my gallery. I put my origin ID on the description below. And I hope that you enjoyed this speedbit video. I will see you guys next week. Goodbye!